Hey, it's great to be with you again today. As you go through your life, and if you're a follower of Christ, do sometimes you think, like, I don't get God. I don't get what he does. I don't get how he acts. I don't know how he decides how to deal out punishment to people or hold people accountable. Like, God, how come sometimes somebody who sins their whole life and they live this life of right? And at the last minute, they accept Christ and they're in. It doesn't make sense. And I want to say this. When we try to put God in a box and we try to mold him into what we think he should be, we make a huge mistake. In the Old Testament, there was a general who was a great general of the nation of Aram, and his name was Naaman. And he was an incredible general. He led his armies to victory after victory. He was the king's right-hand man, and everybody loved this guy in Aram. The Israelites did not love him because he was beating the hook out of them, right? And he was coming and he was raiding, he was stealing their stuff and taking people's slaves, and he was an incredible general. And one day he looks at his arm and he has leprosy. Now, Naaman is an enemy of Israel, okay? And he goes to the king of Aram and he says, listen, man, my wife has a slave and she's an Israelite slave. And she said that if I go to Israel, there is a great prophet there who can heal me. And the king of Aram says, go, man, head on down. So Naaman takes his army and he marches down into Israel and he sends a message to the king of Israel and he says, hey, I'm coming into your town and I want to get healed of my leprosy. And the king is like, well, I can't heal leprosy. Are you kidding me? And he rips his clothes and he throws ashes on his head and everything, because that's what they did when they were like mourning, like what was going to happen to him. And the prophet Elijah hears about it. And Elisha says, hey, send Naaman to me. So Naaman comes to Elisha. Elisha goes, hey, cool, man, awesome. Go wash yourself in the River Jordan 7 times and you'll be healed of your leprosy. Naaman throws a big hissy fit. He's like, I thought he would come out here and wave his hand over my leprosy and that God would heal me. And instead he goes, go wash in the dirty Jordan. I got better rivers up in Aram that I could wash in Syria that would be wonderful. And this is garbage. And one of Elisha's servants comes to him and says, would you just go wash in the river? If he had told you to do something crazy, would you have done something crazy to be healed? He's just saying, go wash in the river. Naaman goes down, washes himself 7 times, and his leprosy is healed. God doesn't work the way that we think God should work sometimes, right? He does things that are beyond our scope. He has reasons for doing things that we have no idea why he does them, but in the end, it'll be a blessing to everyone. We just need to trust him that he knows what he's doing. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.